Hi guys, welcome to Alicia's Appetite TV YouTube channel, whatever you want to call it. Today I want to show you my top 10 favorite things that I get at Aldi's that are super healthy that I feel like a lot of people aren't aware of that you can get at the grocery store chain all over. If you've been following me for a while, you'll know how obsessed I am with this grocery store, and I thought it would be cool to show you my top 10 favorite healthy items to get from the store. So let's get started. You might be surprised with coconut oil. Can you see it? Yes, coconut oil. It is this brand that Aldi's is selling now called Simply Nature, and they have just the coolest line of products out right now that I am really drawn to. And I squealed a little the first time I saw that Aldi's was selling not only coconut oil, but organic, unrefined, and cold pressed, which basically means that nothing has really been done to it. And it hasn't been doctored up, and it still has all of the really great nutrients that you want in your coconut oil. So if you don't get it at Aldi's, just make sure to get it unrefined. It's a little bit more expensive, I know, but worth it because you're buying it for your health to begin with, right? So yeah, maple syrup. This is actually pure maple syrup. There's nothing else in it. It's a really great price, and I've been buying it forever. Don't be fooled in other grocery stores with you know, packaging that looks really similar to this, because it will be just sugar and water basically. And a lot of the recipes that I put on my site, I use pure maple syrup. So I will link some of those below if you are interested in seeing what they are. And yeah, that's one of my faves. Another item that I get all of the time, every single time I go there, are lemons. I eat lemons so much, and my husband does too. We go through lemons. We go through like, you know, one a day each person. So they come in, at my store anyway, they come in bags like this, where there's 4 in at a time. And yeah, they're great. I drink lemon water every single morning. I had one this morning where I just cut it in half, squeeze it into a mug with some hot water, and sip on it before I drink or eat anything else for the day, to really detoxify my liver and kind of get my metabolism going. And it really wakes me up more than coffee, even though I still drink my coffee because I love it. I can't give it up. What can I say? Over the last year, I've really weaned myself off of dairy. I eat a little bit of cheese now, which primarily comes from like goat cheese or feta, but that's basically it. My point is that I don't drink milk anymore, and I've switched over to just purely almond milk. And this is unsweetened, but it still has like a vanilla flavoring to it, which I like. They have several different options. Like you can get sweetened vanilla almond milk, and I think there's another one, but I can't remember what it is. I get all of them and kind of just, you know, choose whatever one I want for the... Herky only likes when I get this almond milk. So yeah, almond milk, love it, live it, use it in everything. I seriously, I mean, any recipe that calls for milk, and absolutely anything that you would use milk in, I use almond milk. Even though I don't eat dairy anymore, I would say, you know, 10% of the time I do, if that. I still do eat meat, but I eat really high quality grass-fed organic meat. I really try not to eat conventional meat anymore. And if I do eat it, I really like to make sure that the animal was fed high quality, nutritious food, so that, you know, I can get some of that goodness in me as well. So the most exciting thing about this and all these is that they recently started selling 100% grass-fed beef, which, I mean, come on, that's amazing. And I squealed a little when I saw that they started doing it. And of course, it's from that same really cool brand, Simply Nature. It's organic, it's grass-fed, and you know, there's no antibiotics, no growth hormones in it. It's just really clean protein. I try to get this once a week. I pretty much eat red meat like once a week. And it's the coolest thing ever. What, you don't get excited about grass-fed beef? My next item for Aldis is this free-range, organic, low-sodium chicken broth. I stock up on these when they're at Aldis, and I use them all the time. After you open them, I don't use it all at once, but you know, they stay good in the fridge for like a week after you open them, and I just, you know, try to make sure that I make something that I can use it with so that I can use it up. I love that it's organic. I love that it's free-range chickens, and also low sodium, because, you know, since I'm not making my own, it's nice to know that when I purchase it, it's not going to have like a ton of salt and sodium in it to, you know, preserve it for longer. So this is such an awesome product, and of course it's with that same brand that I talked about, Simply Nature. They're the bomb.com is what I'm saying. Sweet potatoes, and I usually get the 3-pound bag. I think that's all that they sell them in. They're the only option that you can buy the sweet potatoes. Regardless, it's inexpensive. I know some places sweet potatoes are like really pricey, but I get, you know, this whole bag seriously for the price of like one sweet potato that I hear some people buying at other places. No, they're not organic, but luckily these are one vegetable that don't have to be organic. You generally don't eat the skin. You can if you want to, and it's still safe because they don't have to use a ton of chemicals while they grow them. Something that you do want to make sure that you get organic every time are apples. And what's really cool is my Aldis sells organic, like a little organic section, which part of it includes apples, organic apples. They don't have like a variety, you know, different flavors of apples, which, you know, that's one downside of it. But the fact that they even have organic apples is pretty cool. And, you know, it's a good price. So I always have like a bag of these. I think these are Gala apples, and I like Galas, so get your apples. Wild caught salmon. That is really good. It always comes, you know, in a packet like this. It's frozen, which is cool with me. And there's 4 skinless, boneless salmon pieces, pretty big pieces, in each of these little packages. And for my area, it's like less than $5 for this whole thing. So you want to get some wild caught salmon at your Aldis. And I have a lot of really great salmon recipes that I'll post below. Enjoy. This is like the biggest #1 secret, I feel like, at Aldis. I hear people all the time, well, oh, I'm not going to get salmon. I don't eat salmon. It's because wild caught is just so expensive. And I'm like, Aldis. You have to go to Aldis. They have it there for like nothing. Do it. And last, but certainly not least, my absolute favorite food in the world, avocados. I eat these babies. I seriously eat like 1 a day. Let's just be honest. And before I started grocery shopping at Aldis, I never bought them because I thought they were too expensive. And this was like years ago when, you know, food was not something that I was doing for my health, but just something that I had to do. Whereas now I look at food as medicine for me, and it's an investment in my health. So if I spend a little bit more on food, that's okay, and I should, because my body is really all I have throughout life. And I want to make sure that I treat it well and eat as healthy as possible. But I found ways to, you know, find grocery items that aren't as expensive in different places, and that's what Aldis does for me. I can still find really healthy items that are like non-negotiable to me, that I eat all the time, like everything I've listed, and still get them all there. So Super cool. They come in a packet of 3 in a little bag, kind of like the other stuff that I showed you. But I already ate one of these. Sorry. I really enjoyed showing you, my appetite for Aldi's. Really, I'm obsessed with it. I hope that you will head to your nearest Aldi's and get yourself these healthy food items that I know will make you feel amazing and just really good and proud of yourself. So thanks for watching, and leave a comment below of your favorite item that I just listed that you can't wait to go purchase. See you next time. Bye.